has gone through 5 or 6 or more positions and is as they head down the back chute and into the hairpin. A little bit of a bump and shove and push and top corner, and it's Chris Wurr in the 47 gets the lead down the back straight for the first time. Steve Collins trying desperately to pull it up, and we got 2 and 229 is Tim Jackson. A bit of a challenge for the lead down the back straight away, and Scotty hand from Darren Saunders. The man from Maryborough, yellow lights, Gary Higgs with a drive up the inside of Craig Hammond, who's now got a problem with Kyle Fisher working out as they come out of the top corner. Tyson Moon, Matt Williams careers up the inside as Tyson Moon. Tyson Moon back in 2. Then we've got Wayne Randell, bit of a shove and push at the top corner, and our lead cars. Wow, as he heads towards the hairpin corner, through the hairpin. As Mark Little for the race lead this time as they arrive at the hairpin, and it is Darryl Oliver who overdid it getting into the hairpin, and the thing died on him. No change up the front of the field. Kathy Parmenter in front of the 48 with the drive around the outside, and Scott Liefeld goes with him. Then we got them 3 wide behind that with Kyle Honor slotting into position right back on the inside of him, and they're side by side into the Pagel's corner. Honor can't hold on to the line though, and allows car 8 Dan Lewis back on the inside, who's still in battle there with Gary Pagel, and trying desperately to get up in terms with those two is Gary Higgs. The action up the front, I tell you what, Matt Williams is not leaving anything as he comes down the inside. Sam Grundy left him enough room. Can Williams pull it up? Grundy goes back on the inside, tries to out-accelerate. Matt Williams can't do it. Top corner, who will get the better of it? Justin Randell hangs the tail. Kyle Fisher up high, 3 wide into the hairpin, and it's Justin Randell who takes the race lead. They've left Kyle Fisher left strand. Andrew Pickering leads them in the first time after the restart around Pagel's corner. Mark Littlehale's getting a little offline, tries to go side by side with Hayden Turner and sets sail once again. So Rachel Jenkins do the better of Kyle Honor. Steve Collins would be the next one there as they go under the control tower and down the back chute into the hairpin. Tucked in there behind him. Next one through would be Sam Golchevsky, and we got one turning it around, but it keeps it mobile, so the green one stays on. That was the 47 car of Chris Wurr, but we're going to have a yellow one now. Leads Josh McLaren into Bob McCosker would be the next one. Then we got Bill Barner. We got a mess side of him, side by side in the hairpin corner. Kyle Fisher, and up 3 wide up the main straight. Super Sedans leads them around the hairpin corner. Have a look at Pascoe, high on the racetrack. Kyle Fisher's got the 2 Matts behind him. Matt Pascoe outside pass and into the race lead. To the better of Gary Higgs. Zach Pascoe is in there, and we got a problem. Turner versus Andrew Pickering. Andrew Pickering on the outside wants to lead them to the top corner, and chased by Harrison Chown as they go under the control tower. And I think Andrew Pickering might have a problem. The thing just went straight ahead as it got to the top corner, but he gets it back on number 3 as Harrison Chown tries to go around the outside of Andrew Pickering. Pickering holds on. Position number 3, Harrison Chown, and then Mark Littlehales once again for Hayden Turner. Rolls up the main straight away. 4 laps remaining in the event. Declan Brownie, checkered flag time coming. Hayden Turner takes it out. to the better, Daryl Oliver. Look for a green one. Go, we're racing on the inside, Clinton Hanceys. Neil Gregson tries to go with him, and then Dan Lewis. He goes to the better of Chris Fink. Back behind him is still Neil Gregson and Dan Lewis as they go round the hairpin and up the zinc main straight away, and the one on the move on the outside, Chris Fink. Back then to Neil Gregson, in front now of Kyle Honor in position 4. Behind him is Dan Lewis as they head up the main straight, the white flag to the better of Chris Fink. 17 there is Neil Gregson. Neil Gregson having to do anything into the hairpin for the final time, and it will be Clinton Hanceys, Chris Fink, Neil Gregson, Dan Lewis in front of Kyle Honor. Matty Williams versus Matty Pascoe. Front row of Matty's. Let's see what happens. Green one. We're racing. Matty Williams, Matt Pascoe stays with him on the outside. Has gone into the race lead, but he can't keep Matt Williams at bay. Sean Black, oh no! Oh dear. Randell very close. Gary Pagel would be the next one. Josh McLaren. They are almost nose to tail around the hip. Justin Randell now up into position number 3. So, Matt Pascoe, Sean Black, the Lentars. Matt Pascoe, Sean Black. First one in his sights is Darren Saunders. Justin Randell, Gary Pagel, round hairpin corner and up the zinc straight away. Sean Black is Conway. Sean Black in front of Justin Randell. Gary Pagel, long way back now to Phil Barton. Sam Grundy is in there. Bob McCosker having a little go. Justin Randell, Gary Pagel in hot pursuit. We've still got Phil Barton, but he drifts offline, and Tyson Moon goes through. Sam Grundy would be the next one, and in there Gary Higgs. There's 4 remaining. Big pack of cars head around the hairpin corner. Pagel, hairpin for the last time, folks. Put your hands together. Matt Pascoe, Sean Black, Justin